Hello, everybody.
Yeah, baby. What's going on?
What have you guys been doing today?
Yeah, buddy. So,
Today, we'll be doing Iron Man 2.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
AKA one of the weakest Marvel movies is what
It
this
has
movie is.
some moments, but it's not the worst.
I'll give you this. It's not the worst one, but man, is this movie disappointing.
Yes, I got my co-host with me, Luke Ponto.
Yeah, baby. Yo. What's up, Jared?
Pretty good. Bit tired.
You think you're tired, dude? I was literally reorganizing my collection earlier because they were all out of order for some reason, and then I had to reorganize them, dude. It was the worst. Having to reorganize your collection, dude, it is pain. So it's pain.
Yeah, it'd be paying because you're over the 1,000.
Yeah. So that tells you where I've been.
How's your day? Huh?
It's been fine. It's been fine for the most part.
So, if you guys haven't already, grab your physical copy or get it on Disney Plus. Queue up 00. Once we count on 3, 2, 1, and hit play, you play.
Yes, sir.
The comments? I don't see any. Not at the
Well,
moment.
people, hop in.
This is also Q&A. Hit those questions during the live.
Yes, sir.
Without further ado, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play.
All right. I think it was the third one that was the last one to be distributed by Paramount. The third Iron Man. I think that was the last one of the MCU to be distributed by Paramount before Disney bought them out. Got the logo literally right here. Paramount would honestly still be bigger than Disney if they actually kept the rights to the MCU. I mean, real. Mickey Rourke. Right before he disappeared again.
Feel with Drew.
My homie. What's up, man?
How's your day been going? Good, sir.
Yes, sorry. Out of phase 1, I would agree. Yes.
Yeah.
Worst one in phase 2 is pretty easy. It's Thor: The Dark World. That is the worst one. And also, I will take it to my grave. That is my least favorite MCU movie. Samuel L. Jackson, Fury. Okay.
I'm doing good. I'm preparing a video where I rank thing mango
The James Mangold.
movies.
Here goes your help.
I've seen preparation for Indies 5.
Very, dude. Thursday does not. Can Thursday just be now? I do not know why I didn't mute myself.
I haven't seen Yard 3.
Which one?
I haven't seen the other 3 Indiana Jones.
You've only seen Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah.
Then you definitely need to watch the first 3. If you do end up going to go see Dial of Destiny, I know I am.
See, I really like this moment.
Just jumps out of a plane. He's playing Shoot to Thrill.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. Watched our Copland Girl Interrupted Identity. Wait, Kate? Wait. Oh, Kate and Leopold. Excuse me. Jesus, I could not read that. Kate and Leopold and Night and Day. Okay. I thought it was just Kate, the Netflix movie. But I know he wouldn't direct a piece of shit like that. You're talking about this one there, Mr. You withdrew? This one. This is Night and Day. But highest recommendation, please watch Copland and Identity. Watch them, dude. They're great. You got Iron Man bikini dancers. Only a rich guy like him can do that. It is good to be back. Sorry if you hear that. It is. It is.
I have not seen Copland. I need to get on it.
Yes, you do, man.
I will say this. Opening with Suture is awesome.
Yes, it is. Might even be the best scene in the entire movie, which is shocking. But if anybody's in the comments, I picked out 4 movies I could rewatch tonight. So if anyone wants to pick for me in the comments, please do so. So I got Sound of Metal. There you go. Sweeney Todd. That's classic.
I almost picked that up.
The Pawn Shop. Did you wait? You saw that
Yeah.
Pawn Shop the other day?
I saw that. Well, unexpected guest.
Howdy.
What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
We're just on the brink of watching this. What are you doing? Dude, you're muted.
All right, I hope this works.
Yeah.
What's up, man? What's up? Hang on.
What's up? I did not think you would actually make it here tonight.
I honestly didn't either. I'm going to be keeping my camera off for tonight because, as you can see, my TV is currently behind me. I don't want the movie to be playing on screen and get copyright claimed for you, Jared. But
Well, I can't really see it.
yeah, it's still on screen.
I still don't hear the audio.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I mean, you can't hear mine, right?
I can hear
No.
someone's, but I'm not really sure whose it is.
I think that might be mine.
All right.
I mean, you can't, dude. You can't blame me, dude. I'm watching it on the freaking Blu-ray. Like,
Okay.
I'm watching
seriously,
on DVD.
I'm watching it on Blu-ray.
I'm watching enough on my PS3.
What copy is that? Blu-ray or DVD?
DVD. That's the copy that I've had for a long time. So,
I'm not trying to brag or anything, but
not trying to brag, but
I'm just saying, you know.
Starting to work up a little bit of a Seth Rogen laugh for some reason.
Yeah. I love that guy.
So, what timestamp we at, ladies?
I'm gonna do if I can. Oh, God, no. Yep. Here, you want me to
52,
3,
54,
4,
55, 56.
6.
Oh, so we haven't even gotten to Tony yet.
No, we are with Tony, but and also with Happy Helgen.
Now we're at
what
Washington,
timestamp are we at?
D.C.
Hang on.
Now we're in DC.
Hang on. What timestamp is it?
11, 20, 21, 22,
2,
23,
3.
24.
Oh, 11. Yep, Washington, D.C. There we go.
I think you meant to say that we haven't seen Justin Hammer.
No, I thought you guys said 352, and I was like, oh, this is still with Ivan, but it's not.
Ivan Drago?
I don't even remember his last name.
Or Ivan Draco. It's Ivan Drake. Draco.
Oh, Ivan Draco. Okay.
Or played by Mickey Rourke before he disappeared again.
Yeah.
His return to form was with the wrestler, and then he did this, and then just fell off the face of the earth.
How does the lighting look, ladies?
It looks.
Who you call a lady?
It looks gooch. And that means good.
Okay, gooch. That means something way different, but okay.
Well, I did this, so. Or should I say the lights are the bomb?
It's the tip. So yeah, I did move studios, and I actually really like this setup. I think it fits very nice. And I've only done one video with it so far because I just transitioned into here last night. So
Very nice.
I didn't actually have to move until August, but I figured why not get it done now. I think the only thing left in the old studio is the TV that I have to move out, but I don't see myself moving back in there though because it's a pretty boring room. But yeah, I also put up some new shelves in here as well, so I have all of my movies stored in here. So yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yes, sir.
I was organizing a little bit today, and I filled up one of my shelves, and then filled even more another shelf that I already had filled to the brim. So then I moved over to another shelf that I have. Let me see if you guys can see it. Right over here, you can kind of see it.
Here, like, Jared,
Just
can you put them in total layout so we can see that really quick?
Right over there.
Yeah, put it
So-
right there.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. Just turn it right
right
there.
there.
There we go.
So, those are movies that I've either recently gotten or recently watched for the first time because this room that I'm in are all movies that I have seen, besides a couple that are in like multi-packs. So,
Gotcha. That's what I need to do. I need to just look through my movies and then put the ones at the end of the shelf, the ones that I need to watch still.
yeah, it's a pretty neat one. I have like a different room that I keep the ones that I haven't seen.
But obviously they'd still be in alphabetical order. Like,
Yeah. So on my right side is movies going from A through I think it's K, and then another little rack that goes from L through I think it's like MA or something like that, and then across the room it's the rest. So, and then I have like an MCU and Pixar rack, and then the other movies that I have from that new shelf. So
yeah, this shelf is numbers through M, and then M through S, and then on the one outside is S through Z.
okay, actually, I forgot to mention at the very top of the shelf is multi-packs and then numbers, and I also keep my James Bond movies up there because 007, but
Right.
I forgot how long this DC sequence is. Holy cannoli. I did not rewatch the first Iron Man before this, and I probably should have, but I was a little bit busy watching Raiders of the Lost Ark, so
I still need to rewatch the sequels before I go see Dial of Destiny, probably this Thursday or Friday.
yeah. I'm gonna binge through them sometime this week. I was finishing up watching Freddy vs. Jason. Man, that movie is so badass. I'm sorry. I
agree with you. Like, I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, as a big fan of both of those franchises, it's just a fun time, man. I had it at a 3.5 when I logged it again, but then I moved it up to a 4 because it's like what they do with Freddy in that movie is genuinely like fucking horrifying. Like the
No
opening
kidding.
sequence with him, the opening sequence with him is like scary as shit. Like I was getting uncomfortable sitting down last night watching it.
So that's what movies like that can do to you sometimes.
Yeah, and the shit that he does, like with whatever the chick's name, I don't even remember the main chick's name, but like every time that they're on screen together, he does like his little tongue thing. It's like, ugh,
Yeah.
fuck.
But I was gonna tell you though, I did rewatch Moonrise Kingdom this morning.
Great movie.
It is still my favorite Wes Anderson movie. It still is. And then
It's
I
not
checked
for
out.
me because I absolutely love Fantastic Mr. Fox and Grand Budapest Hotel. And yes, those are like the most generic picks, but
Talk to me and Jacob Hubbard. We have the same favorite, which is Moonrise Kingdom.
right.
And then I checked, and then for the first time, I checked out a movie called The Endless. It's a sci-fi horror film from the directors of Synchronic.
Yeah, you said that one was weird.
You think? Holy crap!
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I mean, have you watched Synchronic though?
I think I have. I could be wrong. But
That movie is trippy. Like
that's what I've heard.
Like that movie is literally trippy. And then also I checked out
stuff in this movie. That was cool.
Wait, what?
I love the blood toxicity subplot in this, man. Like how he has to like change out the arc reactor because the blood toxicity rates in his body. That was.
But then I also checked out Righteous Kill for the first time with De Niro and Pacino.
Is that one any good?
Boring.
Oh, jeez.
It was boring. And usually, like I'm gonna be honest, I don't like to use that term often. Like,
yeah,
because that term is honestly overused. Boring. Like if I want to say something like drags in a movie, I don't just come to the conclusion that it was boring. I just say it drags or it was slow. I don't just come to the conclusion and say it was boring.
Yeah, because it still could be interesting.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So
that term I swear to God, dude, that term is overused.
Yeah. Did y'all see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie trailer?
Dude, it looks so good.
It does.
It looks so good. I mean,
my reaction got copyright claimed, unfortunately, but I have learned my lesson because I need to just turn the freaking volume down on it, like on the video.
Even when you turn the volume down, they're still going to copyright the video.
Yeah, that's true.
Just put text over it. That's all you really got to do. Like, have you
know.
watched Gore the Movie God's channel?
No.
Like, whenever he gets copyright for some of his trailer reactions, he puts text. Sometimes he just puts text over it. So
I feel like though, it's the audio because I had the audio at like freaking max, so I just need to turn down the YouTube volume because you can't even hear me talking in the video, and I don't want to re-record that video because it wouldn't be my genuine reaction. But because I've seen the trailer like freaking 5 times now, I'm not even joking. I watched the Instagram version of it. I watched it for the reaction. I watched it like a second time, rewatching the reaction video, and then I watched it with the premiere, and then another time because my friend sent it to me. I was like, I just want to watch it again. God dang it!
It's a really good trailer.
Freaking Springtrap, man! They're bringing in Springtrap.
Heck yeah! For freaking Five Nights at Freddy's 3?
Oh yeah.
Hell yes. And dude, Josh Hutcherson definitely looks the part of Mike.
And freaking
for Five Nights at Freddy's the movie.
Yeah,
I think it's full of fan service, almost like the Mario Brothers.
But at least there's actually some story offered to it, though. That's the thing. There's a little bit more story and conflict that is being added. That is added in what we saw out of the trailer.
Yeah,
but it's basically made for the fans.
Right.
I mean, what type of video game movie isn't made for fans, though? I mean, let's be real.
And plus, this movie's been
look at look at Sonic 2. That movie was basically made for fans.
And this movie's been in production for 7 years, so like, this movie's bound to be like very much fan service because
and the new Resident Evil that was made for fans. Like,
Yeah, but it didn't work so.
Well, it worked in Mario Brothers, so. I don't mean it always work, but sometimes that's the best option.
Yeah.
Do you guys want a house like this?
Of course.
I mean, absolutely, but I don't really want to live in Malibu.
I just want a house like that, just not wanting to live in Malibu. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, Malibu
yes.
a nice place, but like I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a place that's very interesting.
First appearance of Black
Natasha
Widow.
Romanoff,
Yep.
aka Black Widow.
Yeah. This is when we should have gotten the Black Widow movie though, because then that movie would have been way better, I think. I know a lot of people say this is like the worst MCU movie.
Not even close.
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
I mean,
it's not great.
It is in my bottom 5, but I don't hate this movie. Like,
I
It
think
does
it's
have some good moments.
Yeah, I think it's
but
around
it
like
is,
my top.
but it is kind of forgettable. Like,
Yeah, a lot of this movie is pretty forgettable.
good. You want to know? You want to know why? There's barely even any action in it. Like,
When you get action though, it's badass as fuck.
even the opening scene, like when Iron Man just jumps out of a plane and you're playing Shoot to Thrill.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best part of the movie.
Plus, I think Ivan is a really freaking underrated villain. I know a lot of people hate on him. He's great. And so is Justin Hammer. I love Justin Hammer.
The dialogue he's given, though, is atrocious.
Yeah, and this movie is not great. This one
even though I love his character, I love his character and I love the actor that got to play him.
Yeah.
But it's just just the dialogue he's given. Oh, dude.
Dang. Oh my god.
Dude, this is why you don't mess with Natasha, because she will kick your ass. Like,
Yep.
And if you guys don't, I think it was Emily Blunt that was supposed to play the part of Black Widow at one point.
It was who?
Emily Blunt.
Oh, Emily Blunt. Yeah.
She was originally going to be playing Black Widow, but she turned it down. So Scarlett Johansson got the part.
She would have been pretty good, I think. But
I think but of course Scarlett Johansson has I think she looks the part better, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think Emily Blunt was that big of a name at the time either. I mean, neither was Scarlett Johansson, let's be honest, but
well, I mean,
what's up, Spicy 4K Action?
What's up?
What's up?
Having a good day? A great day. Shut up.
Don't have a good day. Movies and trains?
Have a great day.
Yeah, buddy.
And if I don't see you,
no.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
I went over to my buddy's house and he freaking loves the Truman Show, and we sat down and we are just watching a bunch of old Super Bowl halftime shows for some reason because we were just on the topic. I think it all started. We were talking about freaking Fergie for some reason because we were watching Instagram reels and there was this dude dancing to a Black Eyed Peas song, and I was like, freaking, I can't believe Fergie was part of the freaking Black Eyed Peas. Huh? What was that, Jared?
Elon Musk.
Oh, Elon Musk. Okay. So anyway, yeah.
Looky who.
So we were talking
Sam
about
Rockwell.
Yeah, we were talking about how Fergie was the worst part of the Black Eyed Peas, and he was like, "Oh, dude, have you seen the freaking national anthem that Fergie sang? It's terrible." And so he pulled it up just so I could watch it because I hadn't seen it at the time. And holy freaking crap! It is like the worst freaking. It made my ears bleed. I'm not even gonna lie. And
Oh.
the funny thing is too, before she even like got to the final part of the song, everybody started clapping because she paused for like 5 seconds. And there's this dude in the basketball team that she was singing the national anthem for that was like laughing his ass off, or trying not to laugh his ass off because like it was so bad. And for some reason, someone started playing like the drums while she was singing. It was weird. So then we started watching old Super Bowl halftime shows. Like he showed me the Prince halftime show, which is an incredible freaking halftime show. And then I just kind of left after that. I wanted to go see his cat because his cat is freaking adorable. And I was like, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good
night.
I don't even know how I got off topic that far, but like, fucking Fergie. I hate her. I despise. I love Tony Stark. Tony loves me.
Also, I think Whiplash is one of the worst MCU villains.
Really?
Like,
I mean,
Ivan Vanko, that's his name.
Yeah, Vanko. I think maybe he was wasted, but he was actually kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. I used
Like
to think
Mickey
this was the
Rourke in
best
this
Iron Man
movie is like legit jacked. Like,
Yeah, he's jacked. But I used to think that this was the best Iron Man movie, but little did I know that there was such thing as the original Iron Man. And after a bunch of times rewatching the original Iron Man, I was like, yeah, the original one's way better, but I still enjoy this one. It's just not as great as I remember it being.
and thank you because Iron Man 1 is the best Iron Man movie.
Yes. I mean, it's no competition either. Let's be honest. I mean, Iron Man 3 isn't bad, and neither is this one, but, like, I mean, to me, it isn't bad. But, like,
it's Iron Man 3, though, dude?
Yeah, I actually kind of enjoy it as just, like, an action thriller. But as an Iron Man movie, it's not very good.
It's kind of bad. Honestly.
The only thing I would say is bad is the fucking Mandarin, but, you know, whatever.
I don't understand why people say that's their favorite Iron Man movie. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's also very, like, inconsequential. Because the very next movie,
it's also very frustrating too. Like, because you would think that Tony Stark would actually have a brain by that point, but he gives the guy his freaking address, and his house blows up. Why would you do that? Can you answer me that question? Why would you do that?
You didn't see it coming? I don't even know. But either way, though, I don't know. The movie's fine. I just think the ending is super inconsequential, though, because, like, oh, he's going to blow up all of his Iron Man suits, and then in the very next movie that you see Tony, he's fucking Iron Man again. So...
And that none other being than freaking Age of Ultron.
Still like that movie, though. Better than Iron Man 3, I'd say.
Thank you.
I know a lot of people say that, like, the Age of Ultron is super underrated, and then it loops around and it's like, they're taking it way too far. Like, they're saying that it's better than fucking Endgame. It's like, no, it's not.
But I mean, it's really underrated, but it's nowhere near as good as Endgame.
Yeah, but it's still good, though. It's not, like, deserving of, like, the fucking... What does it have on letterboxd? I think it's like a 2.4 now or something like that. I don't even know. I mean, it's probably higher than that, but it's relatively low, I'm pretty sure. So, it's a 3.1. It's a 3.1, okay.
Yeah, that I still think is like, what?
Yeah, I don't even get why that has only a 3.1.
Like, I would think for a film like that, it would at least be like a 3.4 or 3.5.
Yeah. I thought at one point it was like a 3.3 or something like that, but I guess something happened. Everybody, or like some bot like spammed freaking like across 100 accounts or something like that, brought down a bunch of scores. I think I was telling Luke about this, but like a bunch of movies scores went
Yeah, you
down.
were telling me about that, like with like what they did with like Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse went down to like a maybe it was still a 4.6, but like it
It's not
It
like
was
the number one movie on
4.7.
Letterboxd anymore.
it was a 4.7, and that was like the only actual like narrative feature that was a 4.7. And then for some reason it went down to like number 7 in the narrative features. I think at the time The Dark Knight was a 4.5, went down to a 4.4 or something like that. So that left like the top 12, I think it was, in the narrative features. So it was kind of frustrating, but
And then Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is not even in the top 250 anymore, which
Nope.
I think is stupid.
it's bullshit.
Uh-oh.
Charles Lane.
And it makes
So
me
Charles-
mad. It makes hold on, go ahead.
Where would you guys rank Abomination as the best villains in the MCU after watching Incredible Hulk?
I'd probably say top 10.
I wouldn't say nearly top 10, because if we're just talking Incredible Hulk, I'd say maybe top 20, because he's kind of forgettable to me. But if you talk about what he was used for in She-Hulk, I'd say
That was
top
abysmal.
30.
Like,
I'd say like barely scratching the top 30.
but again, we don't talk about what happened in She-Hulk. We talk about the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah. Dang.
And plus the Incredible Hulk is a good movie.
Yeah. I mean, She-Hulk isn't a movie, but yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying, dude.
Oh, the best suit up of the entire franchise. Of the entire Iron Man saga. Every single time
Of the trilogy.
Of the trilogy of the entire MCU. I'm just gonna say that right now. This is like the best suit up I've ever seen for Iron Man. Oh,
That is cool.
this is so fucking cool, dude. I swear to God, this is what made me want to rewatch this movie like 24/7 back in the day.
Well, it's because of that suit up.
Yeah, and because of the ending with the War Machine fight, that was awesome.
I honestly thought that Terrence Howard was going to be staying, but no, Don Cheadle came into play.
Mm-hmm.
Which I honestly thought that was I thought that was the better option.
Yeah, Don Cheadle is pretty good. I mean, I don't think he's been used to his full potential yet, and I know that there's supposed to be like an Armor Wars movie show coming out at some point, but
It's a movie now, so
yeah, I don't even know if that's even happening, because it wasn't in the Phase 5 slate and hasn't been talked about since it was announced. So like, who knows? I wouldn't mind.
yeah, there's about a minute ago. We got the money shot.
They always market that suit,
Yeah,
but they only use this for the scene.
yeah, it is a neat scene. It is a neat suit, yeah, and I wish that they used it more. But
This is the only,
That's the money shot right there.
money. Give me the
yeah,
money.
but they don't really use it ever again
I see the shoes.
after this.
I see the money.
Show me the money.
Yeah, they don't use this.
Yeah, after this one at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
After that, they don't use that suit anymore.
Which is kind of frustrating.
The Mark V suit, I do really enjoy. And yes, I can probably identify like most of the Iron Man suits, even in the comics. I'm not even gonna lie there. I'm that big of a nerd. The Mark 1 was the suit that he used in the cave in the first Iron Man. Mark 2 was the silver suit. Mark 3 was the one at the end of the first one. Mark 4 was the one at the beginning. Mark 5 was that one. And then Mark 6 is end of this movie, beginning of the Avengers, and the Mark 7's at the end. And I could go on for hours, but
We're not doing that
nope.
because that would go literally throughout the entire movie.
Yep.
But here's a good question for you, man. Because I actually want to rewatch a movie tonight.
What we got?
All right, so should I watch one of these,
Mm.
or should I watch one of these?
Evil Dead all day. I'm sorry, but the 5-hour one, nah. The Tar, no. Sound of Metal, maybe.
But you missed one. Sweeney Todd.
Okay, Sweeney Todd. Yeah, Sweeney Todd's a good one, but Evil Dead.
And speaking of Tim Burton, I'm sorry, but Mars Attacks is underrated. I freaking love Mars Attacks. Like,
That is a weird ass movie.
that's the point. It's supposed to be weird.
Like, it's so weird. It's bad though. Like, I just don't like that movie.
Nah, bro. Like, whoa. Just just when the freaking aliens are in court and then they just start killing people. Like,
God.
that is funny. Like, you want to conquer the world? You're gonna need lawyers, right? Yeah, I need a veto.
Also, Luke, and we did a listen along for this album. Check out what I got. Ba-boom, baby.
Yeah, dude.
A boom.
But
And I was re-listening to the first disc. The first half, I'd say, is significantly better than the second.
I was gonna ask though, movies and trains. Out of these though, out of the Evil Dead movies, which one?
I'd say either Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness.
Groovy. So let's see. Just tell me when to stop. I'm gonna do this.
Hold on. Let me flip a coin.
All right, flip a coin then.
Heads, Evil Dead 2. Tails is Army of Darkness.
Best two out of three.
Best 2 out of 3. All right. Let me see. So Jared, in the guests section, it should have a screen share. I don't know if it wants to pop up for you or not. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Flip a coin. All right. This does not count. So for the first one, Tails. Okay. And you said
So
best
Army
two?
of Darkness. So if that goes on it again, then I gotta watch that.
Army of Darkness. It is.
Sweet.
Shoot. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty, sorry about that. I had to take a call.
But speaking of rewatching movies, guess what I rewatched today?
What was that?
Organizing.
What was that?
Shazam!
Shazam.
Yes, sir. I
Gotta have to see
freaking
it.
love Shazam.
Yeah, it's a
Still
good.
haven't seen it.
You're missing out, dude. It's great.
It's a good one.
Did you see that? Yeah, he electrocuted a bus and almost killed everyone. And then I caught it.
All right. I'll be right back one more time. I'm going to go use the bathroom.
Bathroom.
I think this would be my third time watching this, or fourth time.
This is definitely fourth.
I am back.
I'm back.
I don't know if it would have made it cheesier, like more cheesy or not, but in Terminator, should the Terminator have said, "I'm back" after he crashed the car into the building?
Nah.
All right.
That would be too much.
Yeah, too cheesy. I'm back.
I'm back.
I will be back. You've been back enough. I'll be back. Yippee-ki-yay.
Yay, motherfucker. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, when I was calling Jacob at one point, you actually want to know something funny?
What?
Jacob is surprised that I've actually sat through this entire movie of Until the End of the World.
I keep looking that movie up on like letterboxd and stuff, and it doesn't have like the 5-hour runtime or whatever.
Well, it's almost 5 hours long.
No, like not even close. It's like, hold on, until the end of the world. Until the end of the world, 1991, right?
Yep, 91.
It says it's only 158 minutes on Letterboxd.
Hold on. That if I can freaking look.
Which
That must be the second part of the movie.
That's only the second part of the movie?
Because this Criterion is split onto 2 discs, and
Okay.
this first part says 131, second part says 156.
Yeah, that's making that it's over 5 hours.
Less, actually, less than 5 hours.
Oh, it is? Well, no, 2.5. Oh, yeah.
287 minutes is how long this movie is.
Damn.
So it's almost 5 hours.
Yeah. So hold on. So 2 hours and 38 minutes plus 2 hours and 11. Yeah, you're right.
Almost.
Yeah.
But,
I got some recent picks up from yesterday.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Went to Barnes & Noble and picked up Volume 5 of Dragon Ball Super.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Whoop.
Then went to a pawn shop. Found it for $3. I went to a different pawn shop. Ran
Get off my lawn. Yes, I love Gran Torino. That is actually my favorite Clint Eastwood movie that he directed. In my opinion. Yeah, both acting and starring in it, that is my favorite. Love Gran Torino. Yeah, get off my lawn. It's a great movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
What?
Not all the way through, at least. I already told you that earlier, dude, on call.
I forgot, okay? My brain, like, right now is just washed up, man.
You've been
I've
drinking
only
too
seen
much?
it once when it was on Netflix.
So good.
And that was back in 2021 or early 2022.
Nice.
That was actually one of the very first, that it wasn't the first, but it was one of the first rated R films I ever watched, was Gran Torino.
I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure the first R-rated movie I ever watched was Stand By Me.
Mine was Bad Boys.
That is a good one.
I love Bad Boys. Freeze, bitch.
Again, I could be wrong. I
Put
could
the
be
gun
wrong.
down. Wait, hold on. Back up. Put the gun down. And give me a pack of tropical fruit bubblicious. And
Again,
Skittles. And I was like, sold.
I could be wrong on that movie, but I'm pretty sure Stand By Me was the first R-rated movie I ever watched.
And that is not a bad choice.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
But if I were to say the first one that I watched by myself, I think I would say the first R-rated movie I watched by myself. Son of a bitch. I do not know what it is. It had to have been, the first R-rated movie I watched by myself was The Exorcist.
Nice.
But obviously the first R-rated movie I saw in theaters was Mortal Kombat. So there you go. There's my history with rated R movies. But now that I'm Dell, what's up? Now that I'm all grown up, I can watch whatever I want. Because my parents were honestly actually kind of strict on that when I was a kid about watching rated R movies. But then there were some, and also some PG-13 movies. Like there were some that they were kind of strict on when I was a kid.
I think Taken's rated PG-13. I could be wrong on that, but one of my buddies, actually no, multiple of my buddies are not able to watch it, and I have
Really?
Yeah, because it's sex trafficking is part of the plot, but like, yeah,
If they think sex trafficking is part of a plot in a movie, then they're definitely not allowed to watch Sex Drive.
sex trafficking, sex drive.
I made that joke, dude, because sex trafficking and then the movie Sex Drive.
I didn't realize that was a joke.
Yeah.
Tim,
This freaking
thanks
thing.
for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks, Dale.
We still got to do a watch along for Sex Drive at some point.
It would be a fun one. It's just a long movie. That's the only thing.
Well, unless you're watching the theatrical cut.
Still, the theatrical cut's like almost 2 hours.
But I think after we do, but we was in transit.
Drunk Tony. What's up?
I was going to tell you that after we do Goodfellas, that is when we're going to start going back to the polls.
All right.
Because we've been waiting too long
Yep.
to do watch along. So, yeah, I'll tell this to Frisky if he's. I'll probably call him back later, but we'll see. But I will let him know that we're planning on doing the polls after we do Goodfellas.
Okay. I still have no clue when we're gonna do the Mad Max watch-alongs because I just haven't had time to, and I haven't been motivated to at least. But I don't even know.
Well, we should still at least do them over the summer.
Yeah, we can try. We can try. It's probably gonna be sometime mid-July. Start doing it.
But yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I don't know if you care. I don't think you care, but I'll just go ahead and see if I can put out a couple of ideas for the first poll after we get done with Goodfellas. I'll throw a couple of ideas. Obviously Super Mario Brothers. Want to do that.
Yeah, this seems so stupid.
Yes.
It is.
And now, and I changed my mind, but we'll do the orphan films around October. Because those films are kind of meant to watch during the Halloween season.
Okay, one problem. Wasn't the Mark I suit made into the Ironmonger suit, if I remember right?
I think so. I don't know.
So then how the fuck did he recover that and put it in the fucking Hall of Fame?
I have no idea.
How the shit? Because he blew that shit up.
Get out.
Get out. And there's the Mark II suit. I'm pretty sure that's Mark IV. That Tony's in.
But
Goldstein.
I'm looking on my shelf to see if I can find some watch along ideas to do for the polls. Who's in Trains? Here's a good one. Or you want to save this one for Halloween? Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, say that for Halloween.
And just to clarify, if we're going to do Jeepers Creepers, we're only going to do the first two.
I'd say just do the first one, honestly.
I mean, the second one is still good, though.
Yeah,
I could watch the second one.
Okay, because if we do the first two, then honestly, I'd feel obligated to do all of them, and I don't want to do all of them, so just the first.
Well, those are the only two that really exist.
That should exist.
I mean, let's be real. Those are the only two that really do exist. Like, let's be real. Because 3 and Reborn do not exist in my book.
I still don't
We'll
understand how.
save our Deeper
I
Screepers
still
one
don't
for
understand how those
Halloween.
movies were screwed up. Like, I still don't understand it.
You think you don't understand it? Look at me, dude. Good God. How about? I was gonna say this one, but I think we should just save it for Halloween. Daybreakers.
Yeah, that would be a good one
For the polls or for Halloween?
for Halloween.
Okay.
I mean, it
So
would be a good one to do in general. I mean, like a good watch along movie.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and put that one on the list. So Super Mario Brothers, Daybreakers. Yeah, I got 2 more.
I mean, if you want to save Daybreakers for Halloween, you can, but like, it doesn't matter to me.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, yeah, you know what? Throw that out the window. How about?
And yet he still has a house. I feel like that would blow up like the entirety of Malibu. But whatever.
Yeah, but then he decides to be an idiot in the 3rd one and actually get his house blown up.
Yeah.
He
He also had no clue that it was going to get blown up, though, so I don't know why he keep clinging on.
I don't care. I don't care. That is still inexcusable to me. Oh, dude, I think we could do this one if you want. I could put this
Dude,
one
it's up to you, man. No.
No. I wasn't saying Daybreakers. I was talking about this one.
No, like any of them. If it's up to you if you want to do them. I don't care if you.
I
want
know,
to
but you're one of my co-hosts, so I want to see if you approve for that.
It doesn't matter, man. Because I'm probably gonna miss it anyhow. Because I'm a busy person.
What about the Fablemans?
That's a long ass movie, dude. I don't even know.
Oh, here we go. I found it. Lawless.
If you want to do it, then sure. But I don't know.
Come on, bro. You like this movie?
Yeah, I do. But I even said like I don't know if I actually want to ever rewatch that movie because it's not a super rewatchable movie to me. And like I said, I don't even know if I'll be able to make it to the watch along if we do it.
Okay, then that one's off the list then.
Off or on?
Off.
Put it on if you want to do it, man. I don't know. It's fine to me. I think Fritzky would like it too, so put it on if you want to. I don't care.
All right, fine.
And don't keep it up to me, man. Even if I am one of your co-hosts, it's up to you, man. It's your watch alongs.
I know, but I still want your approval. That's all I'm saying. Like, I want your approval too. Hey! Nick Fury!
Gonna have to ask you to exit the donut.
Oh, come on. Dude, you were setting up a team. Seriously, this movie has some really questionable dialogue. Like, seriously, this movie has some really questionable dialogue.
Look at his suit. That's practical. That's not CGI.
Yeah, most of the suits aren't CGI, I don't think. I mean, unless like he's fully suited up and like, you know.
Oh,
Howdy!
Come on, dude. Scarlett Johansson is hot. Okay, so.
Okay, if I was the worker in this restaurant, and I saw like how Nick Fury was like straddling her, I would think that he's a pimp, but you know, whatever.
Yeah. So what we got?
He's just
Daybreaker.
Is that possible?
Super Mario Brothers. Got Lawless. One more. Again, I know this one's long too. But we got to do some Tarantino at some point. So I'm figuring if we decide to do any Tarantino, let's start with this.
Go ahead.
Inglourious Bastards, baby.
Go
Have
ahead.
you ever heard of the Bear Jew?
Gorlami.
I'm gonna need 100 natty scalps right now. Oh, funny, dude. I think, if I remember right, based off of Goose's letterboxd, I think this is also her favorite Tarantino movie.
Neat.
So
That is like
dude,
the
we
most
have to get her
American
on for that one, dude. We have to, like, dude. I have to talk to Fritzky and be like, bro, we have to get Goose on if we do Inglourious Bastards. Like,
yeah. I'm kind of jealous that they saw it in theaters.
I am too, because you know me, that's my favorite Tarantino movie.
That is literally like the most American German-speaking language movie of all time.
But it still rocks, though, dude. This movie is freaking great.
It's great because it's so freaking American. Gorlami.
I'm
Antonio.
gonna need 100 natty scalps right now.
The way he pronounces Nazi.
Pronounces Nazi, like he says Nazi.
It's so fucking American. I love it.
Like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Have
because
you
it's
ever
American.
heard of the
It's
Bear
American.
Jew?
That's how any, like, I don't even know, like, whatever part of the country would speak that way. That's exactly how they would do it.
Oh, and also, how it, like, for some, and again, if it drags, why would you call that movie boring? Like, it's not boring at all. Like, it stays going. And like,
that is
I
the
don't know
wrong
what you're thinking. Like, if you cannot get hooked on the Tarantino's dialogue, like,
that's the big hook of his movies, is that he has amazing dialogue.
there you go. That's exactly what I'm saying. Thank you. God, dude. Like, that's the, like, it's not just the action that makes Tarantino's movies so great. Like, the biggest thing is his dialogue.
Yep.
I mean, like, why do you think From Dusk Till Dawn is so good? It's because it has really serious rated R Tarantino dialogue.
One of my buddies, and I think it was like my English class a while ago. He did a presentation over something Nazi related. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, no, it was like some sort of project that we had to like go over what we knew about World War II, what we wanted to learn about World War II, and then like I don't
And then he brought some, and then he did a presentation about the Nazis.
kind of. And he based his entire presentation around Inglourious Bastard. Inglourious Bastard was freaking hilarious. It was hilarious. Like he mentioned like the Bear Jew at one point. He he even was going off the fact that freaking the freaking ending where they blew up Hitler in the theater.
Like, that's just one of the greatest endings ever, dude.
Yeah, it's
It is.
so freaking like it's so funny.
I
It's
might do the Hateful Eight.
that would be a good one.
Very long, though. Very long, but you know what?
Specifically the miniseries version, which I freaking love.
I have not seen the miniseries version, but I just own the standard Blu-ray for the Hateful Eight.
I do too, and I haven't seen the theatrical cut, but that's how I initially watched the Hateful Eight, was the miniseries. I will say, like
I've only seen the theatrical cut. And I love the film either way. Like, I love The Hateful Eight.
Yeah, the miniseries is on Netflix if you want to watch it. That's how.
I know it's on Netflix, but it's just I don't really see the point of watching it though. Like, even like, don't get me wrong though, I love The Hateful Eight, but it's just I don't see the point of watching the miniseries. Like, if it's just going to be the same movie.
It's the same reason to watch like the director's cut of a movie. Like it's literally like the exact same version that we watch. The same reason that we watch Zack Snyder's Justice League is to watch the miniseries version.
But it wasn't. But Zack Snyder's Justice League is completely different.
Yeah, because it's a freaking.
Like, that's
DC.
a different story. Like that is a different story. But with The Hateful Eight, though, that's because I already know from the extended version, which is the miniseries on Netflix. It's pretty much the exact same movie.
Well, technically, the same thing with Justice League. It's the exact same plot.
But it's a completely different movie from Justice League. That's what I'm trying to get at. Even if it has the same plot, it can still be a completely different movie. Is what I'm trying to get at with Zack Snyder's Justice League. I mean, look at Payback. Like the director's cut for Payback. Like,
I haven't seen that, so I couldn't tell you.
Like the whole, like from what I haven't seen the director's cut, but I've seen the theatrical cut. I heard the whole third act in Payback in the director's cut is completely different. Like, it's a lot more quieter than what you get in the theatrical cut. But have you seen like movies and trends? Have you actually seen Payback?
I just said I haven't.
I didn't know if you've seen the movie like as a whole though, like the theatrical cut or anything. I didn't know if you've seen it or not. But I have. Payback is actually really good, dude. I think you would actually really like Payback.
I don't know anything about it really, so I don't know.
It's got Mel Gibson in it. Okay. So there you go.
Mel Gibson's a weird guy.
But if that's not one reason to watch it, I don't know what is. Because if you tell me that Mel Gibson, like for a bigger film, like if you tell me that he's in that movie, like for a big, like again for like bigger stuff, I'll be like sold. So you gotta tell me, Mel Gibson. Well, unless you're talking about Daddy's Home 2, where he plays a complete prick. Seriously, dude. Like, I think out of all Mel Gibson's performances, that might be my least favorite is in Daddy's Home 2.
Force of Nature. Have you ever seen that movie?
Force of Nature? No.
Force of Nature. Yeah, it's a direct to DVD movie with Mel Gibson, and I have actually seen it because I'm pretty sure it was on Vudu at one point, or it might be still. I don't. I think it's called Force of Nature. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was thinking like for movies I've seen though, like even though Hot Seat was not good at all, I mean he definitely. I mean, he's the only reason why I gave the film 1 star was because he tried.
In what movie?
Hot Seat.
Oh, I don't.
That's another direct-to-video movie with Mel Gibson.
Force of Nature is probably his worst movie, I'd say. From what I've seen.
Like, I'm just saying, performance-wise, like.
Yeah, and he's not good in that movie.
Performance-wise, I'm going with Daddy's Home 2 because, like, I mean, what like with the dads coming back, like for Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg's dads. John Lithgow as Farrell's dad works. Like,
yeah.
Like that works. But I thought Mel Gibson was very much so miscast, in my opinion. Because he does not fit that part.
Yep. Oh, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab something.
So yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny. Ew. I know I do that too much, but I do not give a fuck. Speaking of, though, I don't know when I'm gonna go be able. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to pick up Evil Dead Rise. But I will, though, for sure. I will be picking it up. Excuse me. Hold on one sec. Just went to a text. Sometimes. Yeah. Ooh. I'm good.
What was that?
I'm good. No worries.
I'm curious now.
Go home.
How can I go home? I'm already home.
Fuck you, dude. Trying to run a company. Sir Happy Hogan. Sorry if that bothers you. Oh. Yeah, he ain't happy. That's just genius. I was gonna say, if you want a movie to watch after we're done here, it's on my Vudu. Come on, Joe, just watch this movie, dude. Please. I am begging you. Watch this. Whoa. Whoops. Don't mind me. Ugh. Whoops. No. Not again. Where is Moves and Trains at, dude? He's been taking forever.
I want to know how long did he take to build that?
Sorry, I was getting something to eat.
Took you long enough.
I know.
I really want to know how long did he take to build?
You have no idea.
So what did I miss?
You didn't really miss much.
Huh?
You didn't really miss much.
All right.
There's a hint for the Captain America, the shield.
Big Quinn.
Perfect level.
I ended up getting me some McDonald's through Grubhub.
The Gruboob.
Grubhub, yes.
What'd you get from McDonald's?
What did I get?
Yeah.
I got me some nuggies and then some fries. I'm eating fries right now, and then a Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper the pig.
That's kind of what I usually get too. The nuggets with fries and then a Dr. Pepper.
Yep. Never been a fan of their burgers at McDonald's.
I haven't even tried any of them. I haven't even bothered.
You're usually
The
the burger
burger-
guy. That surprises me.
The burgers at Dairy Queen though, those are good.
I usually get the chicken strips there. I have heard that though the burgers there are good though. I know at one point I heard that they had like a flaming hot burger or something like that. And at one point, that sounds pretty good.
Like a flaming hot burger. Like, is it like
Yeah.
incorporated with flaming hot Cheetos?
I think it just had like a hot sauce on it or something.
Nope. Can't do it. Like I'll do
Never
it
had flaming hot Cheetos?
but with hot sauce though? No, I can't.
Oh, can you do Cheetos or not?
Yes.
Okay.
And I can eat the flaming hot ones. Like I can eat those, but it's just
That's what I meant.
it's just I can't eat things with hot sauce on it.
Yeah, hot sauce has never been my thing, but
Because
It was
I
like-
already know with that I'm gonna burn my tongue.
it wasn't like a Mexican hot sauce. It's like a wing sauce kind of. I do like wing sauce. Wing sauce is good, but like Mexican hot sauce is not my thing.
Yeah, but when it comes to like hot sauce and stuff like that, even when it comes to like peppers, like I can't do that kind of thing, dude.
Oh,
Like I can't do that. Like
yeah, peppers.
because otherwise my mouth will burn. Like
Peppers aren't the best. You know what I tried recently that is actually really good? And it sounds like an oxymoron because of the title. Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch Doritos.
I used to love Cool Ranch Doritos, but not anymore.
I just love Doritos in general, honestly. I have tried the spicy nacho Doritos. They're not spicy at all. They lie.
They kind of are. Is like you give it a moment to kick in.
I mean, like, just barely, though. They're not nearly as hot as, like, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, though.
Well, and honestly,
Every
with
time I have
Cheetos
hot
aren't really that
Cheetos.
hot either. Like,
They're not super hot, no, but they're way hotter than spicy nacho.
well, sometimes spice just kicks in my mouth, so I don't really know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Cheat meal. I
Oh,
don't
the
speak Russian.
cheap meal, is that the thing that we were talking about earlier on the call? The
Yeah, what are some things you can say about snack food, but not your girlfriend?
cheap meal.
Is this mocha? I found a hair in it.
Yep.
This thing is covered in hair. And then,
Okay, that is something that you'll say about your girlfriend, though.
no, I wouldn't. I would not say that. Like, even if I had a girlfriend, I would never say that. But
It's covered in hair.
once you pop, you can't stop.
It's when you do stop, though, man.
And then going back to the question, what are some things you can say about your cat, but not your girlfriend?
It goes meow a lot.
The thing looks better shaved. She doesn't want to sit on my lap. She wants to sit on my face. Her breath smells like fish. And then I think that and then yeah, what are some things you can say about Disneyland, but not your girlfriend? It's either that or the house one. That's my favorite question.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the question. What are some things you can say about Disneyland but not your girlfriend? Not worth it. It's always hot and humid. You heard I said though, movies and trains?
No.
It's always hot and humid.
Yeah.
I want extra thick.
No, this is the Disneyland question.
Oh, sorry.
Happiest place on earth, my ass. Everybody and their brother's been there. Yeah.
I've only been one time, unfortunately, but I do want to go again soon. I think I am actually going soon.
This one. So many children. Definitely can't say that.
I mean, if she was a single mom.
Yeah. This was always one of the funniest questions, though, from this Instagram post. What would you do if you caught your mom and I in the act?
Oh no!
This was the funniest one. Like, that's how you do it? Good God! It's like seeing my first R-rated movie.
It's my bed.
Hold on.
Ted.
Wait,
That's my bed.
Dude, this sells that video. Like, because one of the brothers is like, "Can I get a oh yeah?" Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Okay.
Macdon.
And then question. I know I repeated these questions when we were on the call, but this is kind of fun. What are some things you can say about your house, but not your girlfriend?
It's got a bushy lawn.
I wish it were that color. Can we change the shape?
It's got some bushes to whack.
Why is it leaking there?
That's messed up. That's messed up.
Somebody should trim the bushes.
Trim the bushes. That's my bad. Quoting Ted. That's my bad.
Oh, my bad.
I freaking love Seth MacFarlane, dude.
Yes.
He's so great.
I love this though. If
I
you're
mean-
happy and you know it, clap your hands. Fuck you. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Eat shit.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Improv? Let's do it. All right, I need a historical figure. Adolf Hitler. All right, can someone give me another one? Robin Williams. Can someone give me a date? 9/11. All right. Robin
need
Williams
this,
on
though.
9/11.
I like this one. Hey Brad, you want to end this episode with like to be continue me? What's one of those? He grabs a gun and then he shoots Brian.
Yeah. Wait, oh, and then there's oh, I heard someone say Starbucks. No one said Starbucks, you piece of shit.
I like this though.
You guys are horrible people.
Hey Brad. Yeah. Oh, damn it! Oh, there's glass in my eye. Mom says dinner's at 6. She wanted me to tell people. I don't know why.
There's the Mark 6.
Here comes the third act.
Yep, there's the Mark 6. I'd say top 3 Iron Man suits right there. Okay, I don't understand this. Okay, so thinking logically here, there's not even like a year, barely like a year time gap between the Avengers and Iron Man 3, and somehow Tony blew through like almost 40 suits, but in the gap between Endgame and Infinity War and Endgame, he only blew through like 35. I don't get that. Because he says somewhere in Endgame that he's on like the 85th suit or something like that.
Oh, here's a good question. What are some things you can say about your bedroom, but not your girlfriend?
She got my clothes all over it.
I wish it were bigger.
Hey, Image.
How do I know her? That's personal.
Just met her online. I don't even know.
That I can talk with my friends privately about. That's
I
private.
think I met her through one of your live streams, Luke.
Step aside. Step aside.
If I had to guess, it was probably the when we were going through every single movie come out in 2023.
Might have been. I think might have been Moviegoer's show, or I think I like first talked to her in the Puss in Boots live stream, but like Moviegoers, I think it was the first time I saw her. Her channel's awesome though.
But we did that after Puss in Boots, though.
Oh, it was probably Puss in Boots then.
Get in the car.
Seriously, she is very, very nice. Like,
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she is.
Dang. My friends really want to play some VR for some reason, so I will afterwards.
Oh, I got a good one for the question I have. It's too messy. You see? Like, that's something you could say about your bedroom, but not your girlfriend.
Right.
See, there was a theory that was Peter Parker.
Yeah.
With younger. And Tom Holland said he confirmed it.
Huh.
That was Peter
Wait.
Parker.
Wait, who confirmed that? Tom Holland?
Yeah,
Oh.
because he loved the theory that the little boy was Peter Parker.
Yeah.
But that wasn't actually like Tom Holland that was acting there, right? Like as a little kid.
No, like he looked a bit too little to be doing that.
I
His
mean,
first movie role was in The Impossible with
yeah, you and
Naomi
McGregor.
Watson, and Ewan McGregor. So there's no way it could have been Tom Holland just
He
flying
didn't
by
say
right now.
he was playing as the kid in Iron Man 2.
Well, I mean, I know, but
Emma says
But that
he
was, like,
used to
his
live
first,
in
like,
Epidepha,
film.
which is close to New York.
cool.
So it kind of bums me out, but I don't think we will be able to get Jenna Ortega in the MCU anytime soon because she was in Iron Man 3. A very
That
small
was a
role.
very, very small part, though.
Yeah, I don't think we're
Yeah,
going to be able to
but-
see her though because like if they're not going to like cast her in a different role. I mean, they're probably not though, but it'd
He's
be
a
weird
horror
though.
person, so
I mean, if they actually use the president's daughter as like a member of the Young Avengers or something like that, that'd be interesting. But
I know. But again, she's a horror person, so
yeah, that's true.
because a lot of the stuff that she's been starring in, like over the past year, is horror movies.
Yeah. Right. The thing that makes me kind of mad is when like a pretty like decent name in Hollywood, like in terms of actors and actresses, say like they're too good for a Marvel movie or they pass because they just aren't interested. It's like that's gonna make you like a bigger name and like get you into the mainstream. So I don't even know. But at this point,
I mean,
get
that's kind of becoming a trend. Like with most, like a lot of young actors are gonna be in a Marvel movie. Like,
yeah, because they want to score younger actors though, because I mean they're wanting them
and
to
then they'll
stick
become
around
like
for a while.
yeah,
And,
and by then they'll become A-listers. Like
yeah, and they'll become A-listers because like they're smaller people. Like, I mean, like now with DC with David Cornsweet as Superman, he's probably going to get a big name because that's how Henry Cavill got his name into Hollywood, was through Man of Steel.
well, because of what. That's like how he became bigger in Hollywood is the term.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean, he still was in some film roles. Like he was obviously in Count of Monte Cristo, but that's when he was.
Yeah, but
really
that's
young.
a really small film, dude. Not a whole lot of people know that movie exists. But
Well, I mean, nobody knows that Cold Light of Day exists, so that has some pretty big actors in it. Like even Bruce Willis and Sigourney Weaver.
okay, I mean, like, yeah, not a lot of people know that movie exists, right? But like, nobody
the
really
movie
knew
freaking
him
sucks.
until he was Superman. And I'm glad he was Superman because he's arguably the best Superman. And in my opinion, I'd say he's the best live action Superman we've gotten.
I would actually kind of disagree. I would still go with Christopher Reeve.
I love the guy, but honestly, I can't stand Superman 3 or 4. So, and I actually haven't seen
And
Superman 2.
plus, he was my childhood Superman. So
Henry Cavill was the guy that, like, Man of Steel was the movie that got me into Superman. So, like, I gotta give it that. And I love Henry Cavill as an actor. So,
I mean, I love him as an actor too, though. But I mean, I prefer Christopher Reeve.
Michael Myers, no doubt. I mean, like Jason's like He's kind of funny.
Jason's just big and buff, and he's a badass. Like,
yeah, he's a badass. Like I root for him whenever he chops off someone's head. It's so freaking badass. But Michael, he's just creepy. Like the dialogue that's given to describe him, he's like the blackest of eyes. It's like that's creepy.
and
They don't
people
ever
call him
do
the
that for Jason.
boogeyman. Like,
Yeah, and they don't ever say that for Jason. Like, that's also part of why Freddy Krueger is creepy, because he is like, he's a child murderer, and he's also kind of like shown in some senses that he's a pedophile as well. Like, that's scary in the real world, and his concept is creepy because he goes into your dreams, which is usually your safe space, and kills you through that. And everything that happens in your dreams when he's in it happens in real life. So if he kills you in your dream, you die in real life. And if you get cut in your dream, then that transitions. If you hold on to something in your dream, you keep that. Like, that's a cool concept, man.
that reminds me of that one story that Zach told me about Nightmare on Elm Street.
What's that?
Because he had one nightmare about Freddy Krueger, like when he was running, like and he grabbed him by the leg. It was the same time his cat scratched him on the leg,
That's weird.
and he woke up like all blotched and sweaty, and he was screaming, dude. Like,
Was that Milne or Goller?
Milne.
Oh, yeah,
Because for a long time, somebody told him about Freddy Krueger if he was an actual being. Like, and for a while that haunted him until he had that nightmare, and then after that he was like, I got to get over this stupid fear. Gonna buy this movie. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch all the behind the scenes. I'm gonna watch all the interviews with Robert Englund.
Robert Englund's just a legend, man. I think initially, bitch.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Everything that freaking Freddy does in the first movie makes me laugh so loud, like laugh out loud. This
That's
is bad.
weird.
Makes me laugh. Like there's in Nancy's dream in like the end of the movie, when she's like trying to get Freddy into the real world and whatever. She thinks she wakes up and she's like, "No, I didn't get Freddy," and then he's just like laying on the ground, bitch. That made me laugh so hard. Bitch.
Like, what do you think is like the most brutal kill out of that franchise?
On screen, I'd say the motorcycle kill in part 5, but like in terms of like the amount of blood, the bed kill in part 1.
And that was Johnny Depp's first movie.
Yep. And he was great in it.
And Nancy even told him, do not fall asleep.
I'd say the only problems I have with Nightmare on Elm Street, the original one, is some of the dialogue, like specifically with Nancy. And then the ending, of course, which is freaking notorious. But, God. That ending sucks, dude. It's like the freaking doll at the end of that movie is freaking hilarious.
But the beginning of Nightmare 2 is pretty creepy.
Yeah,
We had that bus sitting there and dangling on that cliff.
Yeah,
That is scary. Like,
yeah. And some of Freddy's dialogue in part 2 is pretty creepy as well. And the only thing that, yeah, you're all my children now.
Eric, I can do that better. You're all my children now.
Yeah, I think as the series went along, I think Freddy's voice got way better. To be honest, because like Robert
He
Englund
became funnier. Like,
because I mean Robert Englund like aged a good bit, so his voice got raspier, and he didn't have to use like a voice changer at all. Because in the first one, like that is so clearly pitched down, and same thing with the second one. And then in like freaking Freddy versus Jason, his voice is like it sounds natural and is freaking awesome.
now put this bad dog to sleep. Part time.
Welcome to my nightmare, bitch.
Welcome to my nightmare. This is the way he uses his mind just to make Jason go back.
I scoured through the bowels of hell until I found one.
How thief for a wet dream. That is one of my favorite kills of the franchise, is the waterbed. In Nightmare 4.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Where he comes to the waterbed and then he's like, how's this for a wet dream?
Yeah.
That is funny. And also...
You'll get the blood, but I'll get all the glory.
I am eternal. But dude, even though Freddy's Dead is terrible, a lot of the dialogue comes off incredibly laughable. Like,
yeah, that's like the only thing about that movie that's like kind of funny is the dialogue. But I hate straight up
power glove.
I hate straight up comedic Freddy.
What?
Also, the poster that I have for Freddy's Dead on Letterboxd, I love it. It's Freddy's birth and death date. Let me pull it up on camera. Freddy's Dead. All right. So I don't know if you guys can see this or not because lighting's
screen share.
So, I could screen share. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Turn off the camera. All right, I'll pull it up on Letterboxd on here.
I gotta get your mic, pretty.
Hurry.
It's mostly his dialogue in 5 and 6 that come off really corny.
Yeah.
Bon appetit. Open wide.
I freaking love how they use Freddy in Freddy vs. Jason. Oh my god, bro.
Better not dream and drive. I've seen the
My
movie.
sister used to watch it.
I like this poster a lot.
All right, screen share.
Yeah, I'm screen sharing right now. Hannah from 2011. Is that Hannah Montana or what?
No, the movie Hannah with Saoirse Ronan.
I haven't seen it.
Dude, born November 2nd, 1984, died September 13th, 1991. Yo.
I like this one a lot. And also, let me pull up the other ones that I have. So this is OG Nightmare. I like this one a lot, specifically the red and green stripes. That one's dope. I have a really cool one for Freddy vs. Jason. This is probably like my favorite of the bunch. I'm not even gonna lie.
Where is it? Wait.
Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh, he's holding up the hockey mask.
Yeah. And then all of the rest of them, I kind of had them the same as like they're all like kind of red and it's just the normal poster.
What about like what do you got for one of the you got any like for the Friday the 13th?
They're not like all matching, but there's some pretty cool ones. Let me look up. Okay, this one's a neat one.
That's the first
even
one.
Even though Jason's not even in the first one, but
for a little bit he is.
But not in hockey mask and everything. The remake is probably like my least favorite one, but it's like the only one that I could find that was like similar to any of these. For some reason, Freddy vs. Jason is listed under Friday the 13th when Jason's not even like the best part of that, and it's really more of a nightmare.
Is that there's Part 2.
This one's okay. I don't like the blue, but it's pretty good. 3, I don't really like this one either.
That's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It looks pretty cool, but honestly, like in terms of the other ones, it's kind of and I don't really like the VHS cover look. Part 4, I couldn't really find the best ones, and this one's okay.
That one looks fine.
Part 5 and 6, I like 6 because it's like a riff on Evil Dead. This one's okay.
5 looks, yeah.
6
still looks like 6. Oh.
And then the mask on the staff, yeah, I like that one a lot.
Dude, that is awesome.
7 and 8 are where it's at for me, though. Actually, 7 through 9. 7 through 9 are all really good. Look at this one.
So yeah, this little poster right here.
Oh, no, yeah. Look at number 7, though. This one's dope.
Seriously, that chick who just opens the door and then Jason axes her in the head.
Yep. And then part 8. This one's also really cool.
Dude, the guitar kill. Yeah. I love that.
And then I also like part 9 even. I also like part 9.
I wish it was
for a better movie.
No, not just that. I kind of wish it was I kind of wish they had one for like when Freddy comes out a bit, but I can see kind of his
the claws.
Knives.
Yeah. And then Jason X. That one isn't really coded with the other ones. I couldn't find one noticeably. And that's the end of the movie. Almost.
Kind of wish they had a better one for Jason X, though.
What's up, Jared?
I'm playing the theme song of this.
Oh. I'm on the highway to hell. I love the AC/DC soundtracks in these. Living free. Season ticket on the one-way ride.
The Nightmare on Elm Street remake to the Friday the 13th remake.
Oh, Friday the 13th remake is miles better.
I actually kind of prefer the Nightmare remake. I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry.
This is unacceptable. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Stop it, dude.
I'm just kidding. I said I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but at the same time, I know you're not.
I mean, I don't like the movie, but I respect your opinion.
I have a good time with that movie. So
that movie, I don't know. I just don't like that they're really lean into the fact that they're trying to make Freddy look innocent, but then they really also hone in the fact that he's a child predator and raped kids. Like that's disgusting.
Oh wait. Found the post credits. I was there at 2:03:33.
At what time?
2:03:33 is where I paused it, because that's where the post credits is at.
Okay. Highway to
hell.
I'm
I'm on my highway to hell.
203 what?
33.
203:33. Okay. This is a pretty cool post.
Praising for the Thor movie.
Yep. You guys ready?
I think that my microphone is unplugged, but it's not.
It's not. I can hear you.
Yeah. I don't even know why it's doing that. But all right, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I will.
Hey, mama.
Let me be.
AC/DC used to be like my favorite band ever, man. I had a Bluetooth speaker a while ago that the first thing that I played on it was Highway to Hell. I'm not even joking. Agent Coulson. What a silly goose. We found it.
We found it.
Our next watch along,
When is that going to be?
Mjolnir, it's Thor.
Saturday.
Dang, man, you got all of these like right next to each other. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to that one.
Mjolnir.
The first Thor is one of the MCU movies that I don't own yet. I didn't own quite a few though. I would say.
I don't know.
Most
I
of
don't
them.
want that one either.
I don't own Thor, Thor: The Dark World. Shocker, I know.
I don't know those two either.
I think I own all of Phase 3. I could be wrong though.
I mean, but I definitely own Ragnarok and Love and Thunder. I definitely own those two.
Yeah. I don't have the first Avenger. Iron Man 3 I don't own yet. I do want to get that at some point, but I own it on digital. So I think I'm fine.
Phase 2 don't start
I need to
until
get all the Captain Americas. I don't own them. I know,
Phase
shocker,
2
right?
I'm doing, and it'd be next year. Not going to do it this year.
All right. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Even though I had to get up like 4 times, but
Wish the movie was better, though.
do what?
Just wish the movie was better.
Yeah, I still like it. It's
fine.
like perfectly.
No, I mean, like, I just wish it was better.
Yeah, I mean it's like a perfectly fine 3-star movie.
Very 3-star. Like,
Still somehow in like my middle third of the MCU.
it's definitely my bottom 5. I mean, but it doesn't mean I hate it though. I still like it.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
microphone
well,
unplugged again somehow. I don't. Got unplugged again somehow. It's not even being unplugged. I don't know what the freaking StreamYard's talking about, but yeah, I don't know. There's just been a lot of movies that I've soured on in the MCU, and a lot of movies recently from the MCU that I just don't like at all. And shows. Don't forget about the terrible freaking shows. But
Watch me come on and just be like, dude, like.
and I'm not targeting Moon Knight. Moon Knight's like one of the better ones,
I'm
even though
not-
I don't like that
I'm
movie
not
or
seeing
that show
Moonlight.
very much. What's up?
I haven't seen Moonlight.
No.
I still gotta watch Miss Marvel before I go see The Marvels.
It's not worth it, man. I don't even know. Apparently, the post.
Dude, I have to watch Miss Marvel though, because Kamala Khan is in The Marvels. I have to watch it. That's what I'm trying to say, dude. I actually have to.
The only 2 shows I've seen from them is Loki and the other 6.
The one that we don't
She-Hulk.
talk. We don't talk about She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk's garbage.
It is terrible.
Yeah.
telling you, bro. Like, I would rather watch. I would freaking rather watch Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I don't know, man. I think the main thing about Falcon and the Winter Soldier that's just really not good is the villains.
The
And
Flag
it's-
Smashers,
Yeah, the Flag Smashers, man. Holy shit.
they're bad.
Yeah, like it's a
And
trend
not
in the
like
MCU.
just bad, like the villains, but I'm just meaning like bad in general.
Yeah, like the thing is too, though, it's such a trend now in the MCU. It's like they just want to give sympathy to like every single villain. It's like, no, half of these villains don't need sympathy. Like Gore the God Butcher. Actually, no, Gore the God Butcher's sympathy was actually kind of good, but like I don't even know. Like, Specifically the Flag Smashers, I want to say. Like, they give way too much sympathy to them. They're just trying to help their family. And then they just end up killing everybody at the end of the show, which just, like, leads to nothing. Stupid.
Well, this will be the end of the live stream. So, where can we find you, Luke?
All right. Well, I guess you guys can find me on Instagram at Ponto23. We'll mostly post physical media stuff, but sometimes we'll post some fun rankings. And you guys can find me on Instagram. Jesus Christ. I literally just freaking said that. Twitter at Luke Ponto, sending with serialized and letterboxd. And of course, subscribe to my channel. Expect a review sometime this week for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. And then I'm not sure exactly what else I got coming up for reviews, but July 7th is Watch Along for Goodfellas. So there you go.
All right, I apologize if my microphone wants to unplug again, but you can find me on YouTube, Movies and Train Studios. You can find me on Letterboxd, Movies and Train Studios, and then Instagram, Serialized Music Board. And then if you wanna see my garbage TikTok videos, then sure, follow me on there too. But yeah, that's about it.
There you go.
You can find me on Letterboxd, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, and you can follow me on here. So, hit that subscribe button if you want to. Hit thumbs up for this video or thumbs down, whichever. Little like, big like, whichever.
There you go. The big like or a little like, depending on your thumb size.
Yeah.
As Punkapillar would say.
And I said this on the stream. This week I'll be doing Thor on Saturday.
Sir.
So have a good night.
Peace
Peace out.